Hi, this is Alan Shea, and we are here at the Rose here in Pasadena tonight, and we are celebrating an incredible artist that, I was really looking forward to hanging out with, and, who knows where the night's going to take us, but it took us to her concert tonight, Miss Stephanie Spruill, and she is going to share with us really where in the world did all this incredible energy, where did it come from? I mean, you had everybody partying,
Yes.
and just the room was just on fire. And so we could not wait to, get this interview. So you guys want to know what? We waited a long time so we can grab her and actually just really engage her, because not only is she an incredible artist, but she's somebody here locally. She's a resident of Altadena. She's a Pasadena supporter because she lives in Altadena, and it really moves me, because this is what we strive for here at the Rose, is really to highlight those artists who are actually local artists as well as local residents. Mm-hmm. And it really just moves me so much. So I'm excited. Hopefully you will be excited. So stay with us and check her out.
This is a song I wrote with Jeff Lorber, wrote it for John Lucien, and it resurrected his career. I wrote it for my album, but hey, he made it a hit. There you go. Oh, sweet control. Love to feel the warmth, but I'm afraid to touch. Dancing in the dark, your heart is saying it's me you want. Baby, there's a fire burning in your eyes. Don't go resisting, 'cause you know it. So into my soul, into my spirit, into my heart, into my soul, into my life, into my heart, into my spirit. Baby, let me soothe you, show you the way to calm the storm.
It is so amazing listening to your journey, because you touched upon some really interesting things, and I hope you viewers can appreciate the questions that I'm asking Stephanie, because it really sets a standard for people to understand the survival in this business and the mindset it takes And last but not least, and this is what I hope that Stephanie will be able to really engage the audience about her journey. She touched upon something that was really personal to me because she said she come from a family of 9. So to me, with that big of a family, I think of the Silvers, the Jacksons, the DeBarge, all these different large families that were able to transform themselves into the industry as a family. So, I'd love to hear a consideration of your family, as well as I heard the interesting language deliveries coming out of your presentation to our audience. So I would imagine you can speak a couple of languages. So why don't you share with the viewers how true that is, and where did that come from? How did you, were you able to achieve that? Was it through college or just merely being in those countries and those environments that you were able to just pick up on those languages?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let you go away if you take me with you. My dream. I'll be rolling, searching for you like a river that can't find the sea. That would be me without you. Oh, my dream.
Like a four-pronged question. The first one, like I said, there were 9 of us, and my father said, okay, you guys can play drums and stuff, but I want you guys to learn classical music. So I played cello, my brother played viola, my sister played violin, my other brother played trumpet, my other one played piano. So it was a chamber orchestra in the hood. My mother played piano, my father played trumpet and sang. So that was my experience with classical music, which really helped me in developing my skill. Then, with foreign languages, my father, Big Daddy, that's what we call him. Big Daddy, can I have this? He'd say 9. I said, why don't you just say no? Why are you saying 9? I said, can I have this? Si. He never just said yes or no. He was speaking other languages. I'll tell you, my father was my first influence. However, when I started touring the world, I've been on all 7 continents several times and performing in different languages, being with people like Julio Iglesias, Enrique Iglesias, Juan Gabriel, and so many incredible artists of the international field. I started learning the language Spanish. Now, I took Spanish in school, right? Hola, ¿cómo estado? How are you? You know. But when they said, Stephanie, you are going to be touring the world singing duets with Julio Iglesias, I said, Julio who? They said, Julio Iglesias, you'll find out. Found out he's the biggest Latin artist in the world. So I said, you know what, I'm going to Berlitz. So I went to Berlitz, the School of Languages, so I could also learn the dialects, because he's from Spain, and that's España, and they had the list, oh, ¿cómo estado? You know, in Mexico, it's like, hola, ¿cómo estado? You know, ¿cómo esté? Oye, caballero. You know, so I learned all these different dialects, but Spanish is my second language. And I know a little bit of French because I played Josephine Becker. And I played, you know, Quand il me prado se pra, il me parle tout pas, je vois la vie en rose. So it was great playing Josephine Becker. And I love my, like, domo arigato doi tashimashite. I speak a little bit of Japanese and, you know, sisiyama, you know, ni hao. So I like sounds. That was Chinese. So I like, in Cantonese, I don't know any that was Mandarin, not Cantonese, because that's very hard, difficult. They have so many captions and so many, anyway, it's difficult. So I love languages. I have an affinity for languages. And having all my students come from every part of the world, Moscow, you know, Privyet, you know, Do Svidaniya. All of those languages have different sounds, and it's like music to me. So that's why I know it's a gift from God, and I give God all the praise and honor for bringing me thus far. It's all about longevity. Ooh, it's hot up in here. I just got off stage, didn't
Only time can make it clear. But there's one thing I know, that
I am so thrilled and feel so honored. I'd like an invitation, if I may, to follow you and even do like a documentary, because when I look at you as an incredible artist, a beautiful woman who have contributed the time in the industry as you have, with the staying power of being a part of Pasadena Altadena experience, hey, we need to brand this and move on so all you folks out there know the commitment and what it takes to keep it all together as incredible as you've done, Stephanie. So I would love to follow you if you will allow me to do that. I get my team and we'll follow you a little bit more. But in closing, we want to make sure that you folks really understand how important it is for artists who come to the Rose are also part of the community that's giving back. And as you can see with this incredible artist here, she is a full package that we are so blessed to have here in Pasadena, and certainly here tonight at the Rose, putting on this incredible concert. So we want to thank you. And in closing, why don't you share with the viewers really what you would like to share with the next generation and for those who live here in Pasadena as to the true experience of what the Rose venue brings to the city of Pasadena.
Well, for the youth, preparation meets opportunity equals success. So prepare yourself in everything you choose to do. Everything is not in front of the camera. Oftentimes you can make more money behind the camera, okay? So just keep it moving. And for those who, from 5 to 95, never give up on your dreams. Always dare to dream. Just keep it moving, but continue to exercise. Keep it moving. That's what gives you longevity, dear hearts.
And last but not least, share with the city of Pasadena what the Rose mean to our city, and certainly to all of the opportunities that it brings for the artists, just hosting events here in their own backyard.
such a blessing to have the Rose here. There aren't many venues anymore to perform. You know, they say you pay to play. But to have a venue like the Rose, I mean, there's a backstory there. They have all the greatest artists. My best friend Sinbad plays here. You know, the Drifters, everybody. My friend that I worked on his album, Kenny Wayne Shepherd, Gino Vanelli, I Just Want to Stop with him. So many great artists are performing at the Rose because it's a great stage, great lighting, great sound, and you can fill the place up if you have a following. So, I love the Rose. Continue to rise and inspire others. That's what it's all about, passing your love and your gift forward. And I think that's what the Rose has done. They're giving people like myself the opportunity to have a venue to perform just right around the corner from where I live. Well, down the hill, because I live in Altadena. But yes, that's a beautiful thing. You don't know. I don't have to go to New York to find a place like the Rose. So thank you.
No complaints and no regrets. I still believe in chasing dreams and placing bets. For I have learned that all you give is all you get. So give it all you got. I've had my share, I've break my feet, and even though I'm satisfied, I'm hungry still to see what's down the road ahead beyond that hill, then do it all again. So here's to life and all the joy it brings. Yes, here's to life, to dreamers and their It's funny how the time just flies. How love can go from warm hellos to sad goodbyes, then leave you with the memories you memorize to keep your winters warm. There's no yes in yesterday, and who's to say what tomorrow brings or takes away? As long as I am in this game, I'm gonna play for laughs, for life,
Mrs. Allen Shea, signing out from the Rose here in Pasadena with the incredible Miss Stephanie Spruill, and we just appreciate her tonight. Thank you, and thank you.
Thank you. God bless you.